On February 15th, 8th, 9th, and 10th grade students began to track their eating and exercise habits. We were given the choice of trying to maintain weight, lose weight, or gain weight. I decided to attempt maintaining my weight. The app we use to track our habits is called MyFitnessPal. After I entered in my information, the program gave me a recommendation of a 1,680 caloric intake per day. Although this suggestion was most likely influenced by the fake age I entered of 22 years, because the program didn't allow users under the age of 18. The caloric intake of the average 15-year-old girl is actually around 2,000 calories. With this in mind, I began my 2-week journey. Throughout my experience, I tried to eat rather healthy foods and always took my suggested amount of exercise and nutrition into mind. After 2 weeks, I reflected on my eating and exercise habits. My recommended caloric intake was 1,680, and my average caloric intake was 1,260 per day. My recommended protein intake was 99 grams per day, and the average amount of protein I ate was 50 grams per day. This result was most likely affected by the amount of meat I eat. Because I'm a pescatarian, I do not eat much meat, which contains a lot of protein. My recommended carbohydrate intake per day was 246 grams, while my average carbohydrate intake per day was 196 grams. The amount of fat suggested for me was 73 grams, while I ate on average 59 grams per day. I also noticed other trends for different nutrients I consumed through my 2-week process. I noticed that I almost always ate more vitamin A than recommended. This is because I eat a lot of carrots, spinach, and potatoes, all which contain high amounts of vitamin A. I also noticed that I never reached my daily iron goal. In the future, I will try to eat more foods like tofu and lentils, which both contain high percentages of iron. Although I do not currently participate in any organized sports, I usually performed some sort of exercise every day, whether it was walking for long periods of time, running, or playing a game. Even though I burned a substantial amount of calories each day, I still want to become more active in my everyday life. I will remember this moving forward. Overall, this experience taught me a lot about fitness, healthy eating habits, and weight maintenance. Although at some times it was tedious to track everything that I was eating, I think it was worth it in the end because it was interesting to look back at my meals throughout the 14 days. Maybe in the future I will start tracking my habits again if I want to observe any changes in nutrient intake.